Well, hello everyone out in YouTube land, music land. Robert Labell here on Robert Labell YouTube, and getting back into posting. Some of the things I wanted to post were I have a lot of people studying with me who are learning a lot of John Fahey, and I wanted to unbox the John Fahey box set, simply entitled John Fahey, Your Past Comes Back to Haunt You, the Phonotone Years, 1958 to 1965. So this actually looks really cool. Even if I do say so myself, being a big John Fahey fan. And again, for all the people who study music with me, I'm sure you'll find this interesting as I unbox this for the very first time and find out what is inside it. Interesting to note how some of these things might be child-proof. Hold on here. Oh, there it is. I wasn't banking on that. So it comes in big box, as you can see. And on the side, there appears to be two books. John Fahey Guitar Solo. An original John Fahey Guitar Solo. So this, okay, I've never seen this before, by the way. This comes with, well, there's clearly a picture of when he was younger, and these are actually pretty cool photographs. I've never seen any of these. It has a, oh good lord, 5 discs. Wow. So these are pretty, this is pretty interesting stuff. I've never seen any of this online, and I've obviously never opened this up until now. So this is a first for me. Wow. Some of these photos are priceless. Good lord. Well, there you go, a 5 CD set of probably one of the most innovative guitar players in the history of acoustic guitar, or what he referred to as classic American fingerstyle guitar. I'm a huge fan of all these people. I've always thought if John Fahey was Chuck Berry, Leo Kottke would be Jimi Hendrix. John Fahey signed Leo Kottke to his Tacoma record album, Tacoma label rather, and put out his first put out Leo Kottke's first album, simply entitled Leo Kottke 6 and 12 String Guitar. Tacoma Records was John Fahey's first label. Point being is that this is all pre-Tacoma years. So this is very, very cool. So first disc, second, third, wow, far out. Can't wait to get into that. Then it's got a booklet along with it. Again, I have never seen any of this. This is all a first for me. Oh, that fell out. I got a feeling these are all hand-drawn. Oops. So it has a list of tracks. See if I can zero in on some of this. Interview, Franklin Blues. Wow. Great running order. I won't go through the whole thing, but let's zero out on some of this. These photos are absolutely priceless. Got recordings of John Fahey. John Fahey's Guitars and Emerging Techniques. So all these, to the best of my knowledge, were done, my guess would be the early 60s. I'd have to read most of it myself. Again, some priceless photographs. I mean, if that hasn't got late 1950s Americana written all over it. I don't know what does. Let's see what else there is here. Notes on the recordings. Very early picture of John Fahey. Now these are all descriptions of the song, so I won't hang on this too long, because you're going to have to look into it for yourself. Wow. So it's total descriptions of tunes. John Fahey with a sitar. 1965, so John Fahey with a sitar a few years before the Rolling Stones or the Beatles ever put sitar on their music. Fahey was already involved in that stuff. Oddly enough, a lot of the British guitar players were huge fans of John Fahey, especially people like Jimmy Page, and based on what I've read, there were big influences on not only the American guitar players but the British ones as well. And if you listen to Zeppelin 3, you get a sense of Page copying a lot of ideas from John Fahey. And same goes double for people like Beck. Goes for Jeff Beck and Beck. In memory of Blind Thomas of old John Fahey, 1939 to 2001. So this stuff is totally priceless. I'm going on the assumption that's probably his wife at the time. (1967), California. Oakland, California, to be exact. So these are all interviews. Interview with John Fahey, 1967. This is very, very cool stuff. I just can't say enough. I'm trying not to get too carried away. Okay, that is also Oakland, California, 1967. Not trying to get too carried away, because I'm seeing this now for the first time. And I'm actually quite blown away. It's remarkable packaging. Let's see what else. Tacoma Park, 1948 or 49. John Fahey is at the top right. Wow. Honolulu, Hawaii, October 1962. Now, I think that might wrap up the photographs. Oh no. Apparently this is Al Wilson, Jane C. Hayes, Fahey, Jimenez Indian Fort Ruins, Northern New Mexico, August 1965. Anyway, that takes care of all the photographs. Let's see, make sure I didn't miss anything here. Nope, I did not. Tacoma Park, Maryland, John Fahey, 1954. Portrait of the artist as a young man. So I can't say enough. This is absolutely... Adelphi, Maryland, 1962. Middle Linden Avenue, 1958 or 59. Right, Joe at Fleming Avenue, early 1960s. I must confess, I do not know who Joe is, but I'm sure that's dealt with in the text. And the rest of it is all text. Worth every bit, I'm sure. So that is the John Fahey Box Set, Your Past Comes Back to Haunt You. An original Fahey, John Fahey, Guitar World. Wow, can't say enough. What can I tell you? There's definitely a couple of nights reading right there. This is really a remarkable set. It truly is. Like I say, I'm just discovering it now for the first time, but wow. Anyway, folks, I hope that was informative. We'll be doing some more of these from time to time. I'm going to zoom out here. And there you have it. Past Comes Back to Haunt You. Hardcover book and 5 CDs. I can't say enough. Anyway, folks, thank you so much for tuning in, and to all my friends, family, and people who are studying guitar with me, I hope that was informative. And there will be more to come. Take care, folks. Bye for now.